Hello everyone and welcome back to another Railway Empire 2 episode here on the US/Mexico/Canada map. Well, the United States map. I think this probably will be the last episode. One, because, well, we're basically done in a way-ish. And two, it's just getting really, really laggy. I mean, even though we're on the next gen version, if I try and build some track, it just, well, you've seen from the last episode, because it's just really laggy because we've got so much going on. So we've got a few places to complete. So we've got Yuma, Tucson, and Deming. They're the last three places to connect up, because in the last episode we sort of cheekily got these ones sort of already in. And Nueva Casas Grandes is also now founded as well. And that's just quite good, because they actually want a meat industry, which actually probably will be quite handy because, well, meat at Deming and to Yuma. So that's quite good actually. Let's get that connected up. And we can start producing some meat. And also because the weird tunnel issue, although probably when you're seeing this video, I don't know what month it will be. It could be September, it could be October. I don't know, it could even be August, I'm not sure. Maybe even by then we've got a new map out, which will be exciting to see. Let's just do that for that. Don't really need to connect that up in any other way. Just go onto that platform there. But you see what I mean? That lags quite a lot. It's still, there you go, it's processing it. There we go. Which is just not really, not ideal. Right, let's do a maintenance depot. Right, new rail line. Although I'll probably still play this, I'll play it off video where the lag's a bit more bearable. And we'll get a Philadelphia on there. Yeah, that's fine. And also the update seems to have done a lot of weird things. It's got a lot of trains stuck. Now, I thought the update was, well, the update one, which again, when you're seeing this, might be completely fine. But yeah, it's done lots of weird things to the map. So maybe it just needs a refresh, maybe. So maybe this one being the last one probably is a good thing. And then maybe we could start on another map. Or I'm thinking after we've done this series, I might start doing Transport Fever 2 again. Again, when you're watching this video, I might have already started that. As I am recording this, 7th of July is at the moment. 7th of July at 10:28 in the evening. So I'm probably quite ahead. Well, when you're seeing this, it's probably quite ahead of that date. Right, let's get Tucson connected. We see that it's just really, really slow. Let's get that connected. Let's go into that view. So we can try and sort of have it nice and flat. And I also tweaked the northern main line we did. So it now, it's just, I mean, so slow. Yeah, I tweaked the northern main line. So it now sort of dips down into Miles City. I'll show you in a sec. Let's quickly get this bit connected. Once it sort of loads, there we go. Get that in. Come on. And I probably have a junction here. The other bit will probably go off to Yuma. Right. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. 2. Yeah. Get that in. You go like that, and you go like that. Yeah, I'll show you now actually. So for the northern main line, what I've done is it was going along here, which was easier to build. But it just wasn't taking anything between Masola and Bismarck. I mean, there was nothing. Which I did think probably would happen, but then it was just too laggy on video just to build this bit into Miles City. So I did it off video, so I've now built this bit, which sort of loops around into the sort of freight station we used to have at Miles City. It's also grown as well already, and then makes its way up to Great Falls, and then back onto this long stretch. So I've done that. Idaho Falls has grown. I can't believe that place hasn't grown even more. The amount of trains that go in there, it just hasn't grown. Grand Junction, what's that saying? Bonus for new industry. Oh, okay. Well, let's focus on what we're trying to do. Right, and then from Tucson, where should it go? Flags? Oh, have we still not got Flagstaff like made? How many years has that been connected? 18 for wow, 6 years, and it still hasn't really progressed. Sorry, Flagstaff, I may have forgotten about you. You got the cool line here, which is the one of the mountain passes. Oh yeah, because I think we were going to collect Flagstaff once we got to this farm here, but we just haven't. Well, maybe it's time to put Flagstaff to bed. Finally, try and get it grown into the place it should be. Let's try and get in this episode. Let's try and finish things which should have been finished a while ago. Put them to bed. Now, I don't want a tunnel because at the moment, well, with this update, it seems to have sort of broken tunnels. So when you double it, it just doesn't like you doubling it. Let's get rid of that. It's not really a way we can get through there really without connecting up to the line here. So let's do that, and we'll connect it up a bit sooner. There you go. If it connects up there, I think that's the right track. A 7% grade. Ooh, I don't know about that. That's quite a nasty grade to tackle. 9%, yeah. Well, maybe it won't go to Flagstaff then. Maybe we'll connect this bit up to Kingman. I think that'll probably be a much more realistic proposition. And then goes on to that, which is a -1%. So let's do that instead. And that will then go down here. Oh no, don't lag, please, don't lag. Yes, yeah, it's fine. And then onto Tucson. There you go. I don't know, Tucson. Such like a when I think of American play, Tucson always comes to mind. Tucson. Do that. We get that in that side. We will need to signal that as well. Like so. Supply tower. Right, let's just get Flagstaff made, because Flagstaff has been waiting 6 years, which is quite a lot of episodes. So maybe it is about time we actually finally got Flagstaff founded. We've got all of the other places founded now, so it's about time. There we get a little supply tower in there and a maintenance depot. And I suppose we'll have to turn back there. Yeah, we'll just do that. Right, so Sawyer Terminal, and that will then basically turn back at Kingman to then get to Flagstaff. But we'll put 2 trains on it, so it just does it straight away. And it's just meat, which I'm surprised no meat actually has gone to Flagstaff. Very surprised actually. So we'll have like a meat train. Right, you do that. Yeah, that's fine. What place does meat round here? The place right next door to Flagstaff does meat, but they haven't sent any meat to Flagstaff. Oh no, they have. Hang on, no, they have. So it's literally just grain. Okay, I take that back. And at Magdalena, we'll then have to line up to Yuma. Actually, it would be nice to try and found Yuma on this episode. Right, so that's going to connect up near Magdalena, so if we can sort of do it across there, try and avoid the tunnels, as yet at the moment they're a bit funny, and then pop that round. Seems to be bridges and tunnels on the sort of planning tool seem to make it lag, and that's fine, it's just done easily, and we've got the magic doubler as well, so even better. We'll do that. We'll then get that signalled. We'll get supply tower in. Can't have enough supply towers. Have a sip of my drink. Good stuff. And where will that go? A crazy plan makes me want to connect it to San Diego, but no. That means going through a whole mountain range. I'm saying that there is a sort of flatter bit there, but that would just be a bit silly. So I think, in fact, we could make that a loop. That could just go back up to Kingman, and then we could sort of have loop services which start at Los Mochis, go up here, round the loop to Magdalena. Maybe. I mean, they could even do a full massive loop. Or just have them terminate at Kingman. Probably a better idea. Yeah, let's do that actually. There can be some sort of loop. So we'll add on a couple of extra tracks at Kingman. That comes along there, -2, that's fine. That goes on to there. Should be able to use the magic doubler. Yeah, magic doubler. Saviour as usual. We'll do that. Do that. Get the usual bits and bobs in. You go that way. You go that way. And then we'll just build the track on this side again, which can come along a bit more to there and then join up. There we go. But no, I mean, 50 episodes already. I mean, it's gone really quick. It's gone too quick, and it feels really weird to think it came out back in May. Yeah, it's gone super quick, and obviously, yeah, massive thanks to KALYPSO Games for originally giving us a key to show it off. And it's been fantastic. Why does it not let me do that? That's weird. It doesn't want to let me put in a grid there. What about on the other side? Otherwise, we will have to have some sort of loop. Okay, let's just do it there. But for some reason on this side, it's just not. It's not happy. That's bizarre. Not sure why that is. Let's quickly rebuild that bit of track. If we do that bit again, bring it back a bit more to there, and then to there. Quickly get rid of that supply tower. Yeah, if we quickly just sort of redo that bit. And yeah, hopefully at some point we do see a new DLC for this this game. In the form of, well, probably a new... Really, that much of a grade up there? Okay, well, 3%. Oh, okay, we'll have to do. Yeah, hopefully we do see a new DLC for it. I mean, maybe when this episode is going out, maybe there has been a new DLC. But as of July, there hasn't been a DLC. So yeah, I wonder what they're planning to do. And obviously, if they do a DLC, I'm sure that we'll do a series on it. If it's a Mexico DLC, we'll do a series on it. Just any, we'll do a series on it. Right, okay, we got that in. So make sure Yuma has a maintenance shed. Yeah, whack that up. And what's the other place? Deming, the last place to connect. The last one. There's so many cities on here, so many, but that's the last one, that is. Well, let's get some sort of services in for what we've just done there. Sort of get that underway. So I think we'll do Los Mochis to Kingman for that. So Homicillo can supply the meat to Yuma. Although we'll probably have to connect the industry up. Or even Kingman can send it to Yuma, actually. Yeah, so that's one service. Yeah, I could even loop round to Magdalena. It could. It could indeed loop round to Magdalena. No, we'll just have that one going up like that. Otherwise we'll have to have like another loop somewhere. Or another loop service. We get the Resilier on that. I think it's relatively flat. And we'll maybe get 4 on there. With a caboose. Homicillo will need meat. So let's get that. Or, well, it will need cattle to make meat. Or to, do the things. So we'll do that. We'll get that connected up. And then we can then start... well, I suppose trying to start growing those last cities, or found those last ones. Has that not got a grid? It's not got a grid there. Unbelievable. How's on the other side though? I like this part of the map. This part of the map doesn't lag as much. It's sort of the untamed south, where there's not as many trains. I mean, there's still quite a few, but not as many. And at the end, we'll sort of have a little overview of what we have done, because we've done just tons. And we've done it in 19 years. We've only gone through 2 pages of the research tree. So when we do start a new map at some point, we'll start in 1850, just so we can see slightly newer trains. As yeah, time goes much slower on Railway Empire 2 to Railway Empire 1. Much slower. Right, Yuma will need logs. Well, I suppose it can get that from... I don't know, where is it going to get logs from? I suppose it will have to be here, won't it? It'll have to be that Pena Terminal. Or maybe let's get Deming. No, let's just get Deming sort of in. What's the contours like? Any flat bits? Not really. There you go, the last station to go in. There you go, Deming. It's now being built. We go through that gap there, lovely. And then join it up to... Where do we join this up to? Let's do it... Let's go this way instead. Yeah, let's go that way. And we can then double that. Like that. Do that. Do that and do that. And then we got to build it the other side as well. So that will then join up. I'm just going to have to go through that valley there, isn't it? Just through there. And then, yeah, hopefully... Well, in fact, we could just... No, we won't do it onto there. We'll do it round here. And then on, if we can. Bit of a gradient, but it connects up, so... Before the weird sort of tunnel. Hang on, 7%? Oh, I'll get it for the Delphia on this then. 7%? Well, it's only a tiny bit as well. Yeah, we'll get it for the Delphia on there. Wow, well there we go, that is the last station. But we're not done yet though, we need to found the place, because the place is not founded. But also means we can start putting in more services, so let's do that. So the fun part, planning services. Kingman. It will start at Kingman. Tucson. Come on. Magdalena. Nueva Casas Grandes. And then Chihuahua. I suppose that could be one of the services. Yeah, let's see, that can be one of the services. So that goes down to Chihuahua. That can be a Rosalia. I think it's relatively flat. We'll have 4 on there. Caboose as well. So this is the fun bit, planning services. And then we'll have one which start... Odessa's already quite busy. So maybe just start El Paso. And sort of do a loop round. Deming. If it allows me to do it. Nueva Casas Grandes. And then this can then come along, make use of this line here. Come along to Alpine. It could even actually do a loop. Yeah, we could have a loop service. No, because then we have to build a bit of track there, and it makes Odessa even busier. So we're down to Del Rio. Austin's quite a big place. That can be to Austin. Yeah, let's go for that. I mean, a bit of a weird sort of layout of the service, but it gets the connection to Deming on either side, so that can be a Philadelphia. We get 6 on there, cabooses as well. In you go. Now it's really about just connecting places up to supply Yuma and places. So Sawyer Terminal. Let's just unpause it and see the carnage unfold. I mean, as soon as I unpause it, just a massive freeze, which fortunately hasn't crashed the game so far. I'll also save it as well. Right, we need to have, if we want to get all these places founded sort of as quick as we can. Right, that one's off. There's one. So that's going to finish Flagstaff. And then from that, let's actually then make Yuma as well. So Yuma, or Sawyer Terminal to Yuma. We get 2 trains on it, so it's basically done straight away. Two trains, both for the deal. Right, that's Yuma done for that. Logs. Let's start getting them fed over. If we do that. Yeah, that. That will work. Cool. Right, yeah, let's get Yuma done. Yuma's top priority. It's Yuma and Denning? I can't remember the place. So let's get these done. Let's just try and get every single city founded or settlement founded. Because that would be good. Maybe we get maybe we'll even get a trophy for that. Maybe if they're feeling nice, maybe we get a trophy. We have 3 trains on that, so it just gets it done straight away. Yeah, no idea what's going on up here. Seems to be an issue there, but yeah, only since the last update, or since update 1, seems to be an issue there. So no idea. It seems to have done some weird stuff. So that will hopefully get Flagstaff done and on the map. Deming. Right, I can see where we're going to get your bits from. Castle Station. So it needs 16 bits of grain to Deming. Philadelphia, 2 of them. You can turn back at El Paso. That's that. And then we'll do the same actually. We'll get the logs from here, Pena Terminal. Probably the easiest place to get it from. To Deming or Deeming. That's take 8. 3 on there. That's that done. And that's meat. So Yuma's probably actually already got some meat. And there is a train there. What train's there at the moment? Okay, has any meat been delivered? Let's try and get a meat train. How much is at Homicilla at the moment? There's 24 bits of meat waiting for export. So that basically should be, yeah, all of that can go to Yuma. So we're going to ban that from taking any of that, and it has to take 8 bits. Which it should do, ideally. Good. Brilliant. Well, that's Yuma basically done once those trains get there. Where else does meet? That did meet. Yes, that can go to Deming, and then that's Deming's meet done. And I think that's basically it. It's just a waiting game, waiting for the trains to get to where they need to go. Alright. Yeah, you are taking meat, alright. Meat is your priority. Philadelphia. Hopefully that one works. Lovely, a full train of meat going to Deming. Just think there's no other places which are not founded. Oklahoma City, is that done? No, Oklahoma City's done. So there's even an issue at Shreveport. Never had an issue before. Update comes out and now it's just a big issue. So I don't know what the update's done. But it seems to have done things which it probably shouldn't have. But yeah, I'm sure that's probably sorted by the time you're watching this. Oh, Tucson's growing. It's two going up already. Flagstaff, there we go. Flagstaff is now... It's done it. So that means we can now get rid of that. Although it's still taking more there. So does Flagstaff actually still want... Maybe it still wants it, we'll keep it. I'm assuming it does. Okay, it still wants it. Although, saying that, probably not for long. So I'm going to get rid of that. Usually it says it wants it, and then about a week later it'll be like, no, I don't want it anymore. There you go, Flagstaff is finally founded. After so long. And we are going to get in a sawmill there. If my controller even lets me get to the sawmill. Sawmill, in you go. And that can run down from Robinson Station, which I think actually was the supply place for Grand Junction. Oh yeah, because we were going to do that, and then we did Flagstaff, and we just completely forgot about Flagstaff. That's why Flagstaff has waited so long for. I mean, I don't know what's going to put Winnemucca, but yeah, hashtag update. Yuma, let's see. Yuma is done for grain, so that was coming from Sawyer Terminal. So that's now done. It's going to sit there now for ages. We've got the logs. I guess they're probably coming in now. Where are the logs? Where are the logs? Where's the log train? Oh, it's not stuck here, is it? No. There should be one more log train. Hang on, where's it gone? Hang on. Have I just deleted the line which did logs? I didn't, did I? That'd be annoying. Oh, it's going that way round. Where's number 3 then? Take me to number 3 then. Where's number 3? There's number 3. Nice screenshot that. So that will then... Yeah, that will then be Yuma founded, which is good. So the Hormicillo to Yuma train, well, we don't need that anymore. Can get rid of that. That was purely just to get the meat there. Here we go, Yuma. Look at that record for how... Oh, and it's actually almost 1850, which means we could possibly get some new trains, just to sort of finish it up on a high. You know, get some new shiny trains. Right at the end as well. But yeah, the timers are so slow on Railway Empire 2 as opposed to RE1. There you go, Yuma is now about, so that means you don't have a purpose, sorry. And Deming, that was very quick. So that can go. Don't need that. What was the meat train? There was a meat train. It was... We don't need that either. Still actually taking things there. Although it'd probably get there and be like, actually we don't need it anymore. And that one as well. Like that. Well, I mean, why are the trains stuck here? What's going on? Okay, well, it's all good. It's moving. So that is every single place now founded. Flagstaff, Yuma, Deming, the other Casas Grandes we did in the last one. And just every train's getting stuck. I don't know what the update's done, but it's just basically got everything stuck. I mean, look at this. Why is that waiting there? Like, I don't get why it's waiting. Why is it? Is there another train coming this way? I don't get why it's waiting there. It doesn't need to wait there. It's waiting for that one, even though there's more signals ahead. So yeah, the update's done something magical, and it seems to have just... yeah. But it's almost 1850, so we could buy some new trains to finish it out with our 536 million. There you go, we should unlock the new milestone in a second. There we go, right, let's have a look what we got. Let's try and buy as much as we can. We actually don't have much innovation points, weirdly. What's that? Observation car. Fancy. Let's try and get sort of trains. That's basically as far as we can go. Has actually not made. I don't think those trains are actually any better than what we've already got. Let's have a look. Our main sort of power locos are that 28, 41. Okay, well let's replace Philadelphia's with that. And then that one's not really much better. Yeah, that one's not really. Yeah, what was the Resolier? Yeah, so it's not. It don't really make much different. Well, I guess that's basically it for Railway Empire 2. We've done all we can. It's just started to get a bit funny now, sort of with the last update. But yeah, I'm sure when you're seeing this, it's probably update 3 or 4, so it's probably quite far ahead. But yeah, not too bad. San Francisco might have grown 4 bars. But yeah, we've built this massive entire... The West Coast has just never got to its full potential, like the East Coast. But yeah, we've got a massive network, which stretches from east to west, and it's been really good fun. So yeah, big thanks to KALYPSO for originally supplying us a key back in May. I mean, just it's awesome to see how much we have built and the amount of services. I mean, if we go onto the company statistics, you can see we've got trains in use 701. 701 trains. Active rail lines 249. 122 express wagons in use 3,776. And just taking into account each train can take 8, and we got 3,776. Our average balance per week is plus 13 million. Ratio traffic jams, journey time 13%, route length 118,000 miles, train stations 331. It's just mental. And our value is 1.2 billion. So we've been quite busy with this. We haven't really just done bonds and stuff, but I don't think we really have needed to. But yeah, I guess that's it for Railway Empire 2 on the United States map. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed it. I'll probably still be playing this. Just well, there won't be much point videoing it as we won't really be doing much new things. But yeah, I suppose pop your thoughts. Actually, let's try and find. And you got the why is it like tunneling under the station there? Let's have a look at the train. Has that been replaced? No, that hasn't been replaced. Where's the one which has been replaced? There's a Philadelphia. Are they Philadelphia? There we go. Look at that. Philadelphia's. Let's get a screenshot of that. There we go. And another one as well. Wait for it to quickly go off. There we go. But yeah, hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. And, well, that's really about it. So links can be found in the usual places. Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in. Hopefully you have enjoyed this Railway Empire series. Sure, we'll be back with a map DLC at some point. And I hopefully we'll see you when I next see you. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.